Mabuhay Manila, Pope here. Got a bit more budget for a new phone this year. As the title says, we've rounded up the top 5 smartphones under 20,000 pesos that are available in the Philippines. Just a quick heads up, this list is based on SRP but prices could change with promos and discounts. With that being said, let's get started. First on our list is the Realme 14 5G launched last April 2025. It comes with a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display, 120Hz refresh rate, and up to 2000 nits of peak brightness. For its cameras, it features a 50-megapixel main with OIS and 16-megapixel front camera. Powering the phone is a Snapdragon 6 Gen 4 chip paired with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. Battery-wise, it carries a 6000 mAh capacity with support for 45 watts wired charging. The Realme 14 5G is priced at 17,999 pesos for the 12 gigs plus 256 gigs config. Next up is the POCO X7 Pro released back in January. It features a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate, Dolby Vision support, and up to 3200 nits of peak brightness. At the back, you'll find a dual camera setup with a 50-megapixel main and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide. For a selfie, it has a 20-megapixel front camera. Powering the device is the Dimensity 8400 Ultra paired with either 8 gigs or 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of internal storage. It also comes with a 6000 mAh battery that supports 90 watts fast charging. For its price, the POCO X7 Pro comes in 3 variants. The 8 gigs plus 256 gigs priced at 16,999 pesos, 12 plus 256 gigs at 17,999 pesos, and 12 gigs plus 512 gigs for 19,999 pesos. Third on our list is the Vivo V50 Lite 5G released last April 2025. It boasts a 6.77-inch AMOLED screen with a 120Hz refresh rate, Full HD Plus resolution, and 1800 nits of peak brightness. At the back is a 50-megapixel main and an 8-megapixel ultra-wide. It also comes with 32-megapixel front camera for selfies. Powering the phone is the Dimensity 6300 chip paired with a huge 6500 mAh battery with 90 watts charging. The V50 Lite 5G is priced at 16,999 pesos for the 5G variant with 8 gigs plus 256 gigs of storage. The 12 gigs plus 512 gigs is priced at 19,999 pesos. For a device that is under 20k, the Vivo V50 Lite 5G is a great choice if you are into selfies since it has the largest camera resolution on our list. Let's now look at something more focused on rear camera performance. The Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G, which was released back in January 2025, earns a spot on our list thanks to its camera setup. It features a 200-megapixel main camera along with an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 2-megapixel macro shooter. Its display boasts a 6.67-inch WFHD Plus AMOLED display with support for Dolby Vision and HDR10+ and 120Hz refresh rate. Under the hood, it runs on the Dimensity 7300 Ultra and is backed by a 5110 mAh battery that has support for 45 watts charging. The Redmi Note 14 Pro 5G is available in 2 configurations. The 12 gigs plus 256 gigs model is priced at 17,999 pesos, while the 12 gigs plus 512 gigs variant sells for 19,999 pesos. If rear camera quality is your top priority, this phone is a strong contender. Lastly on the list is the Honor X9C 5G released back in January 2025. It features a curved 6.78-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and a Full HD Plus resolution of 1224 by 2700 pixels. For optics, it offers 108-megapixel main shooter plus a 5-megapixel wide camera and 16-megapixel front camera. Inside is a Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 chip paired with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. It also has a whopping 6,600 mAh capacity with 66 watts of wired charging. The Honor X9C 5G is priced at 16,999 pesos. So that is our list of the top 5 phones under 20,000 pesos for the first half of 2025. Let us know in the comments which device caught your eye. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you will be updated with our future contents. Also, don't forget to visit manilashakers.com and follow us on FB, X, and TikTok for more tech news, reviews, and comparison of the latest devices. Once again, this is Pope, and mabuhay Manila!